Hello, welcome back to the channel. So we're solving a September 2nd question today. So this is a question about find a student that will replace a chalk. So basically you're given an input chalk that is the number of, at the I student, it will use like this amount of chalk. And then K, we're given also K. So K represent how many pieces of chalk we have. And then we want to return the index such that when the chalk's running out, the student that will replace the chalk pieces, right? So this question is like when you have given this like 515, and we just want to keep going in the loop. So let's say we reach the end of the array, and then we still have remaining chalk. So we want to go back to the first in the array again, starting with the number 0 again, and then just keep going until you are running out the chalk, and then you want to return the index. So one thing I actually make a mistake when I first try it is that let's say at this point where you have 5 chalk remaining after this amount of cycle, and then the last student actually have enough amount of chalk. So when you have enough amount of chalk to use, you don't actually have to replace it. So when you just use all 5 of them and then you run out, and then the next person will replace it, unless it's like I need 6 chalk but I only have 5 remaining, right? So only at that point I need to replace it, so I do not have enough. Okay, so let's dive into the code but before that let's explain like what is the some strategy, right? So the first way is that you can just basically brute force this, right? You just write a while loop, and while k is still greater than 0, you just keep looping it around. But there's actually an easier way, which is instead of doing the loop again and again, where possibly you have a time limit exit, it's called TLE. We can just sum up whatever this is and then use k to mode that. So let's look at the code. So in the beginning, we can just sum up, do the sum of the chalk, and then we can just mode it, right? So we can just take k equals to k mod total. So and then we can say if k is equals to 0, oh, I'm so sorry, equals 0, and then we can just return 0, because if you can mode everyone clearly, then the first index student gonna just replace it, right? So we can just have the variable I equals 0. So at this case, the k will never go more than the total, right? Because we already mode in that case. So it means that we can find it eventually in just one pass. So we can say while k is greater than 0, and then oops, wow, okay, sorry, I just have a lot of typos. And then we can just use the k to minus the current chalk. So if we found that k is less than 0 after the minus, means that we run out, so we just want to return I. And then we plus equals 1 every time if it's not running out. At the end, we want to return I here. So what basically this means is, so if we don't have enough here for ourselves, but the case where if k is exactly equals 0 right now, right, it will also exit the loop, but this plus equals 1 encounter the case that the next person need to change it if k equals 0. So this plus 1 here, and then we can just return I. So let's run this and then submit. All right, I hope you found this helpful, and then if you like it, just please continue to support it, and then just keep each other motivated. The runtime of this is actually just will be at most off n because of the summing. and as well as this while loop will just run at most until end. Right. Thank you.